Man, there is one lucky as hell Hillsborough County Deputy Sheriff. Did you see that he caught the bullet in his microphone for his radio that was up on his chest area?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
At the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the
This
body
is up
cam
in
footage.
your, oh no, this is Carrollwood. I was
It's-
thinking, yeah, this is Carrollwood, right?
You know Carrollwood up to no good.
Oh,
That's true.
This is Andrew's area, or
Listen.
Andrew's closest to this.
Carrollwood's no town and country, but stories like this is catching up.
Yeah, Froggy's in town in Compton, right?
I'm the king of down in Compton.
Look at that.
Catch of the county.
And this is unbelievable. The luck here, wow. So Hillsborough County deputy sheriffs, they had to deal with a guy that's well known as, being kind of problematic. This guy has a dog which has been known to be very aggressive. I guess he walks around town in Carrollwood, this area. He spends time in the park. He was not supposed to be in the park.
I hate it when I see dogs with homeless people.
According to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, about 10 a.m. yesterday morning, Sunday morning, they were patrolling the Beacon Meadows Park area. This is right off a gun highway. So it's considered Carrollwood. It's off a gun highway. And they saw 32-year-old Anthony Carpenter. And he had been previously given a trespass notice for his activity and his behavior in the park on Saturday. So the day before, on Saturday, Hillsborough County deputy sheriffs, they trespassed him and said, you can't come to the park. He's back in the park on Sunday morning with a trespass warning. They tried to get him to leave. So initially, you got to leave the park. And that's when the guy gets belligerent.
Uh-oh.
He said that he feared for his life. He thought he was going to get hurt. He didn't commit a crime, but he was afraid. Well, he was trespassing. That is a crime. So they're trying to get him just to voluntarily leave. Well, this whole thing devolved pretty quickly. And again, a lot of people know this guy in the area. Apparently, he's kind of a nuisance. They say that his dog, has snapped at people, and the dog can be very aggressive. And the deputies and the body cams were rolling. The deputies with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, who do a remarkable job. Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, one of the best law enforcement agencies in the entire country. They spent 25 patient minutes trying to de-escalate and just get the guy to leave. 25 minutes. If this was Philly, they would have whacked him over the head with a nightstick within the first 10 seconds. All right? So the Hillsborough County deputy sheriffs take 25 minutes, and he's refusing commands. They're saying, show us your hands. He's putting his hands in his pockets, in his sweatshirt hoodie kind of thing, or his jacket pockets, and he would not leave the park. So the deputies, they call for Hillsborough County Animal Control to come out to take custody of the dog, because they got to take him into custody. He will not comply with the orders to leave. So he won't comply. The animal control officer shows up, and finally, he won't take his hands out of his pocket. They have to deploy the tasers. And the first round of the taser was ineffective because it looked like it was shot at his back.
Yeah, sometimes if they're wearing that hoodie or a thick material,
he's wearing a jacket.
Yeah.
And it just didn't penetrate the jacket. So it just didn't have any effect on him with the first round of the tasering. And then one of the other officers, tased him in the front. So in an open area where his jacket was not covering. So he was finally hit with a taser, and then you see him go down like a rock. But, man, he was fighting the tasers. And you can even hear, I'm going to play the audio from the body cams, and you can hear the officers, when they deploy, they're trained to say, taser, 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 to let everyone else at the scene know that a taser is about to be deployed, as well as, I guess, the perp himself. And you can hear the zapping, and the first round of the taser it didn't do anything.
We don't want to hurt you, and we don't want to get hurt.
No, you want to hurt me.
Don't be stupid and you won't get
hurt me, bro. If you
simple
didn't,
directions.
You would have asked me to leave lawfully. You wouldn't be over here trying to thump in your chest. So you clearly want to hurt me. So that's what it's gonna be, man. I'm in fear for my life. And I'm literally.
We had the right to one taser already. We've already had the right to pepper spray. We could have done this.
No, you don't. You literally don't have the right to be here harassing me.
Aggressive right now.
You guys, man.
Stop reaching in your pockets. You're getting out of your pockets.
I mean, these deputies with HCSO could not be more patient with this guy. And then his hands are in his pockets. That's a dangerous situation because they don't know what he has. And it turns out he had a gun and shot one of the deputies.
Oh, God.
But where the bullet went is miraculous.
Stop getting my dog, man. And I'm not going to jail.
You're making us concerned for our safety. Stop reaching in your pocket.
I'm not being arrested.
I'll be right there.
You're going to have to kill me today.
We don't want to kill you. We don't want to hurt you or your
No,
dog.
that's what it's going to be. Y'all are
We don't want
tyrants.
to.
You guys are tyrants, man.
So here comes the taser.
Hands out of your pocket. No crime.
Taser! Taser! Taser!
Please stop. Please stop.
Hands out of your pocket.
No crime.
Hands out of your pocket.
Please stop.
Get him on the front.
Taser! Taser!
Stop. I've committed no crime. Ow, mother.
Say that. Hands out of your pocket.
No.
Hold it down.
All right, and then
Hands out of your pocket.
all right, finally he gets a taser shot to the front, apparently, without the jacket obstructing, and he just falls over, drops like a log, and is on the ground. But then this is where it gets dangerous. Turns out he had I think it was a .38 caliber revolver in his pocket and shoots the Hillsborough County Deputy.
How did I get hit? Something to hit me.
Get out of the way, Clark.
So the officer that says, "How did I get hit?"
So that guy squeezed off 3 shots?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Deputy Kerr Craig, Craige, if I'm pronouncing it properly, 33-year-old deputy. The bullet hit his microphone for his police radio, which was up on his shoulder area. The bullet went in, the microphone took the bullet. Is that unbelievable?
Did they shoot that guy?
No. Did they
What happened to the guy?
They didn't return fire.
They did not.
What?
They did not. I mean, totally justified. Absolutely justified.
Oh, my God. I watch
Yeah.
a lot of cop videos.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen.
I mean,
They should have blown that guy up.
totally justified. They could have lit this guy up. This guy, Carpenter, is the individual.
So now he goes away for like ever, right?
This dude, wait till you hear. This guy's hit with all kinds of crap. 32-year-old Anthony Carpenter has been charged with resisting an officer with violence, armed trespass, and 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer.
Ooh, he's done.
Today's situation could have ended in tragedy. Thankfully, our deputy narrowly escaped serious injury despite the careless actions of the suspect. Statement put out by Sheriff Chad Chronister. Not only was the deputy's life in danger today, but the lives of those around him were also at risk. He's firing shots.
I'm still in shock they didn't shoot that guy. That's crazy.
You think it's a park? There might be children within a couple of 100 yards of this?
You know
Maybe.
what? I need to get a taser. When you say like crazy things on the show, I need to tase you. You'll hear taser, 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 and I'll fire one.
I laugh off tasers.
At Frog.
Bring out a taser.
Yeah. But that is unbelievable.
He's a lucky man.
Listen, again, thanks to Hillsborough County deputy sheriffs and all law enforcement who they never know what they're going to encounter.
Never.
I've done. I can't even count the number of ride-alongs that I've done. I've been in the Hillsborough County honorary deputy program since 1997, long time. And I just rode a couple of weeks ago with Sergeant Jeff Catlin when they were doing a whole bunch of drug arrests and warrant roundups, and that was a couple of Thursdays ago, right after the morning show. They were doing a kind of an organized sweep, and that was another eye-opening day, riding along with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. But I'm glad this deputy is okay. And you talk about miraculous that the microphone up on his shoulder area took the bullet instead of him taking the bullet.
Amazing.